Hi everyone, it's Robin and welcome back to Happy at Home. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the makeover that my daughter and I gave her bedroom. So over the past couple months, Zoe and I have very slowly been working on giving her room a makeover. We started with adding a new paint color to the walls, and then we added a new mattress from BedStory to her bed, and then from there we used things she already had along with items that we found at the thrift store that she really liked to create a space that she really is enjoying. So I am so excited to share this with you today. I love how the room turned out, and Zoe absolutely loves it. She's like, oh, this is the best room ever, she says. And I'm so glad and so happy that she loves it so much. And I think we did a really good job of incorporating into the room things that she really has a big interest in and that she really enjoys. So I'm very happy and excited to share it with you. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so this is the room we are working on. This is Zoe's room. It's just a small room. It's about 12 by 10, I believe. And we have built in these little beds right here. There's a single bed here, and then there's a single bed over there. This is what we did when she was sharing a bedroom with her older sister. Then there's shelving along the top for like displaying things. So basically she is tired of the mint green on the wall. So we have picked out a color. She was going to go with a mauve pink sort, but she was a little afraid that would be too little girlish. So she has chosen a navy blue instead. So we are just to the point of painting. I touched up all the white paint already and on the slats on the wall as well. I may have to give this middle thing another coat, but we're pretty much ready for paint. We have the doors off of the closet since the kids were like super little. So we are going to get those out, get those painted up, get those replaced onto the wall. And then I have already patched the wall holes. And let's see, we will replace the blinds, which are in really, these were here when we bought the house like 15 years ago. They need some updating. So right now, as you can see, it's a big hot mess, but pretty soon it will be looking very pretty. So that is where we're at the moment. And I am going to get started with the edging all along the top of the ceiling. That's the first thing I'm going to do, and then I'll work my way down to the floor. The paint I'm using is from Menards in the color Silent Night by Pittsburgh Paint and Stain. It's a satin finish. If you don't have a Menards near you, this is the recipe, I guess you'd call it, if you're interested in this color. I started the painting process by edging the ceiling. I went all the way around, working my way down the wall as I went. I always feel like this step is the most tedious and it never seems to end, but eventually it does, and I get to move on to the fun part of painting, which is rolling out the paint. So halfway through applying the edging paint, Zoe and I both realized that we were not liking the look of the stark contrast between the wall color and the trim color behind the bed. It just seemed really busy, and I don't know, we just didn't like it. So we decided to go ahead and remove the trim altogether, and Zoe had quite a bit of fun doing this. Unfortunately, when we removed the trim pieces, the glue and the nails that I used to hold the trim on the wall removed some of the drywall paper when we removed the trim, which is not a big deal. It's just an extra step we hadn't counted on when we started this process. To fix the walls, I used DAP's Dry Deck Spackle, which goes on pink and dries white. I simply used a plastic putty knife to apply it, and Zoe actually did most of this step as well as the sanding afterwards to make it nice and smooth before the painting. She is a natural at this and is now considered our spackle girl. Once the spackle was on, dried, and sanded out smooth, we continued on with the painting process. Zoe is super pleased with this color on the wall. For me, it's a little dark, but it is growing on me now that it's been up on the wall a few days. Once all the walls were patched and painted, we started in on the fun stuff, the decorating. We started on the wall opposite of the bed. On this wall we wanted to add some sturdy hooks for her to hang her guitar and ukuleles. So the first thing I did was to install some heavy-duty wall anchors and then the hooks themselves. Zoe is pretty excited about this part because she has been wanting to hang her guitar for a very long time. The wall anchors I used are these right here by Easy Anchor. They come in many different sizes and they are my go-to whenever I need an anchor. They are super easy to install and uninstall, and I absolutely love them. The guitar hook came in a 3-pack from Amazon and they work perfectly. They have a cushioned rest that you can move to accommodate the size of the instrument you want to hang. Once we had the first guitar hook installed, we hung 2 more hooks, one on each side, to hold her ukuleles. Above the guitar hooks, we installed a small shelf originally from IKEA, which we have had for years. So we used this small shelf to arrange some of her smaller instruments from her collection. This wall turned out really nice and I like that it shows off her love of music. Next we hung some prints she found at the thrift store for $3 each. I repainted the frames to match the bedroom and we hung one in each bed area. Then we moved around the room installing different things on the wall and decorating the shelves above her bed. Zoe was in need of a new mattress, so we were very excited to try out this 12-inch lavender memory foam mattress from BedStory. It arrived on our doorstep in a nice sturdy slim box and it comes all rolled up nice and compact. After removing it from the box, Zoe went to town removing the outer protective layer of plastic. Once she had that done, she placed the mattress on her bed and then removed the final layer of plastic protecting the mattress. At this point, the mattress really starts to take shape, which was actually quite fun to watch. This mattress is infused with lavender to help relieve stress and reduce wakefulness, and it is not an overpowering smell at all. When we first took it out of the bag, you got a big whiff of the lavender scent, but after that, it's just like a very light scent of lavender, and it's actually quite nice. Designed to spread your body weight out evenly for a restful, soft, supportive night's sleep, it's constructed of a high-density support foam, an air circulation foam, and a pure memory foam. The mattress cover is a nice thick knit material that helps your body breathe, and the mattress itself is eco-friendly and durable. Zoe has been testing out this mattress for about a month or so and she loves it. I have to confess I've taken a couple naps myself and I completely agree with her. It is awesome. After making up her new bed, Zoe's room was complete and she absolutely loves it. I really like that we were able to show off some of her personality and highlight a few of her favorite interests like music, sports, and travel. On the first bed, we layered on some cozy blankets and some comfy pillows, which I'll talk a little bit about later on. We placed some artwork on the wall, and the storage below her bed holds her extra blankets, her prized skateboard, and a few other essentials. We added a few items on the shelf above the bed as well. Pinocchio is one of her favorite Disney movies, and we found this print at the thrift store, so we decided to pair it with a rustic pot of grass and a photo of Finny Baby on top of a book. On the other side of the shelf, we added a vintage tennis racket and a volleyball to represent her two favorite sports. The print on the wall reminds her of family trips, as does the palm tree, which she just had to have. We bought this one at Walmart for under $20, and she just loves it. This Hawaii fabric hanging she found at an antique store and she fell in love with. It's a reminder of somewhere she wants to go someday. In the opposite bed area, we repeated the bed linens and the pillows to create a balance and a good flow between the two spaces. We hung another print above the bed to mimic the opposite side of the bed as well. And of course we added her trusty stuffed animal because she's not quite grown up yet, thank goodness. The white pillow came from the thrift store, the yellow from Home Goods, the dark navy I made, and the fuzzy body pillow cover in the back from the thrift store. Above the bed we added another print she found at the thrift store which she liked, some more grasses, some candles, and another vintage tennis racket. On the partition between the two beds she has her cactus collection with some fairy lights and of course a handy coat hook. Next to the bed is her desk which she bought herself from Target, her first furniture purchase. On the desk itself she's got a grouping of her daily essentials and perfumes. She also has a phone holder and her Google Mini. In the middle she's got a little makeup light here, and then some sunglasses that she loves and some magazines that she likes to read. And then off to the side she has a grouping of her favorite candles to burn. She also has a lamp which I found at the thrift store. It was actually from IKEA and she had picked it up before, and then I found it at the thrift store and that was awesome. She also has this microphone which she uses to record some of her music, and I guess it's a Flamma-Jamma. I don't really know much about it, but she loves it so much. And finally on the floor next to her desk she has her newest skateboard on display. On the wall opposite the bed is where Zoe stores and displays her musical instrument collection. I just love how this wall turned out. Hanging from the guitar hooks we installed, she has her concert ukulele, electric guitar, and soprano ukulele. On the shelves above she has this flute that I found at the thrift store and she loves it so much. Next to that she has her kalimba, her harmonica, and then in this little plastic cassette case she holds her guitar picks. And finally above her closet we hung some vintage records, and in the corner she has started a photo wall. All in all, the room turned out great and Zoe is so happy with the results. I had a lot of fun working with her, and this was the first time we decorated a room together, and I found that it was very fun to see her ideas come to life as she experimented with home decor for the first time. I think together we did a good job of representing her interests and personality to create a space she can enjoy. Alright, so that is what we did in Zoe's room, and like I said before, she is absolutely loving it. Everyone, all of my family, I was like, oh, I really like that color in their room, and I was like, yeah, okay. And it's growing on me. Like I said, I do like it. It's not that I hate it, but it's so dark and saturated color that I'm just not used to that on the walls in my home. So it took a while to get used to it, but I really do like it. I think it's a gorgeous paint color and it works well. I like it because there's still a lot of white in the room, which makes it bright and airy, even though it is a very small room. But yeah, altogether, I think it turned out great. She's loving it, and she is absolutely loving her new mattress from BedStory. If you're interested in the mattress that we used on Zoe's bed, I will leave a link down in the description box. You can click on that link and it will take you right to their Amazon page for the exact mattress that we used on her bed from BedStory. It is such an awesome mattress. I am very, very pleased with it. We bought a mattress for my other daughter, Emily, maybe 6 months ago from a different company, and it was a memory foam as well, and we are not at all happy with that one. It just seemed too squishy, like it doesn't have enough structure to it to like hold you up in the bed. Not the case with the BedStory mattress. So I am very pleased with that. Zoe is very pleased with it, and like I said, I have taken a few naps on it when Zoe's been at school, and I have to confer, it is very, very comfortable. So if you're looking for a new mattress or at all interested in it, check out the link in the description box, and maybe it's the new mattress for you as well. Alright, so that is it for me today. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us. I would love to know what you think of Zoe's room, and if you liked it, what was your favorite part of the room? And also, I will make sure to link down below in the description box the guitar hooks that we used, the anchors that we used, and a few of the other things that we used. Oh, and also Zoe wants me to add the link to the ukuleles that she purchased. She's obsessed with those ukuleles. There's a whole bunch of them. We have had really good luck with them. We have given them also as gifts to other kids her age and younger. Like our niece got one for Christmas, and she loves it too. So she just thinks it's super cool, and she wants everyone to have a ukulele. So I will link that in the description box as well if you're at all interested in that. So once again, thanks for hanging out with me. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this video, and I will see you again very soon in my next video. Bye now.